Yo, check this out. This is Wayne Wonder, representing for Warieka LTV. You see the vision, don't it? See the vision. Warieka LTV. Keep it locked.
No, I'm gonna tell you. We as bloggers, these are the issues that we need to address. You understand what I said? You see? Set the path for the youth them. Share, like, and subscribe and stay tuned to the channel because I don't know all this shit. Yes, I. Greetings once again in the mighty name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I First. And all things that's good. Welcome all viewers and subscribers. Viewers, if you like the content, subscribe and make it help grow the platform. Yeah, man, respect. Yeah. Poochie, you know what is anything new? Anything new? Yes, I. Yeah, we give thanks. You know, see, upon a serious note, we want question what go on with Jack here. We don't want to question it, we just give your opinion on that clown. You know, see, we know want to call out young politician them in Jamaica. You know, see it with this irresponsible, you know, no consequence culture for we suspected leader them. You know, see it. But while you at it, make you jump, make you hear with Jack Cure. Jack Cure is just another, it's like as a stunt. Like somebody just place him in the thing as a way of to make it fun. For make the entertainment news fun. I just saw me can say that there. Clown. Because me want to see him friend them now as entertainer. Me see some try justify wagwan. You know, see, anything will happen, because at the end of the day, except what Jackie would do. Like if a man rob him for rob him. See, if he nah dodge tax and then start sitting there, everything have to come through a legal platform. Jackie is a big enough entity, a well-established, well-represented entity for any form of confrontation with a promoter. If a promoter can pay there is legal recourses for procure your wage, your fund, your agreed sum. You know, see it. So from my standpoint, even the government will pay you back Rasta and make him, the promoter, go to prison, go work feet. That's how Europe run. You know, see, one thing I am sure Jackie and everybody dressed the same way this morning when he wake up. Jackie wear underpants where somebody did have on last week or a couple days ago. Because everybody wear the same underpants, especially in a British prison. You know, see, everything where you wear belongs to the state. And when you take them off, you go wash in a bulk and you get back your size. You don't get back your one with your name on it or nothing. You know, see, you get a sweatsuit like a jogging top and bottom and a t-shirt with the prison name mark on them. You don't get for wear your own clothes. You have certain special category. A prisoner who soon go road, who need to go road and come back, who's allowed to go and come and things like that, like at the end of them sentence when, well, that different prison that from the one with Jackie were there now. Jackie were there maximum. But them not give him no bail because him is a flight risk. No, when, as a sane person, factoring all of them consequence there, yeah, what kind of sacrifice, what out there were worth you, you know, sacrificing so much for attain. What a guy that did owe you, what a guy that could have did have for you. You know, see, this point of base speculation, but Me I listen for years say him in him sleep and the man try fondle him or something. You see, that's the only justification of a self-defense aspect to your preservation. Where I could accredit that to it. I mean, Amsterdam is a debaucherous place. Anything goes type thing. And you know, Jackie will carry himself like a certain type of lax-head man. So you never know a man could misinterpret in body language and in physical signals them. You know, see, so we not gonna really go in it too much. What kind of justification him could have to do that, because the implications behind that are raw. You know, see, but you know, even going back to Jamaica, you know, you see the thing about the state now, where every time you come, furthermore, there's so many ways where that could have been resolved without tarnishing the reputation of reggae music and Jamaica people, Rasta, and a whole. You see, but you take some pig out of the pen and you wash off the mud off of them and you put them on show and things like that. Soon as them see the next wallow, them gone feet same way. Right when them there on show in front of camera too. You know, see, them gone wallow in the mud same way in the mess. That's ideal Jack Ure. Jack Ure epitomized that proverb in so many ways that even the pig factor as a Rasta man, Rasta. As a dreadlocks, come cast them too, so them guy them guy not define whether them are dealing to this day to I and I. You know, see, so I'm not certain of some guys intent. You know, see, because so far you prove yourself to be like having an ulterior motive, because you come up in the music and there's a certain level of militant guys, and as soon as you get established and up at a certain level, you revert to a more, separate agenda. Which is why that is your choice. You know, see, but same way it only leave to show, say, a guy with many choices would make any decision anytime. So we don't know where a guy will hear your name called on a whole heap of a funky business. And we know so that's true. You know, see, them things they play out. And we see now your attitude more and more say, it's like these things are not really alleged. You know, see, probably if Popcorn never step with the whole of East Side come check you when you kidnap the girl up in your yard, Rasta, or a bad up the girl and abuse the girl up in your yard. Probably Popcorn will get a stab too. You know, see it, but, you know, different kettle of fish there, so. You know, see, it's not acceptable for you to carry Jamaican name and Rasta brand come abroad and, go and perform them sort of way. That you just can't change. You always have to show your true colors. There is no justification for that. See? A bit of decency wouldn't go amiss. A bit of common sense. You see? Before you leave the country, you could have the matter being officially addressed. Easy if you have hours for left. You have represented. Jack Ure, you just are being led by a spirit where, a destructive spirit. And no matter where you have, that now gonna stop you from being destructive. And it's like the elements, nature, everything see that. You know, see, and everything just come together in a way where it's like right here now, you out to lose all that you have gained. You know, see, because like me I say, I man cannot see a reason for a violent retaliation in a Europe that's gonna go unpunished like that. I can't see no justification for it, no matter how me try. Because in Britain, for instance, and then Britain model most of it judiciary approaches of Europe. So it's not far related. You know, see, so we can make reference based on our experience. Yeah, so you see, even if a man will rob your house, come broke into your house, find you while you're in there, in a Britain, you know. Seeing? Yeah, you're frightened, now you grab your knife or you grab something to defend yourself. And that man run. And you run after him and stab him in his back. Attack you up on the street. If you stab a man juke a man in him back like that, you know. There is no explanation because the back action there show your honor say, I take the man, I take away himself from you, regardless of him original intent. At that point when him get stabbed, he was obviously evading, him a left, him a run. You see it? So him never, if a man a run from you wouldn't be posing any danger to you yourself, especially to the extent where you were supposed to kill him to defend your life. You see it? So I'm gonna still try to work out, you know, how that work. What gonna be the whole, how it would differ very much from Britain down in Europe, that's right at Amsterdam, that's you know see it, the Brussels, the heart of the whole Europe, EU bureaucracy. You know see it. So I'm not concerned. I'm not sorry for Jacure. I'm not have no, I don't have an atom of remorse for that character. That guy is a dirty raper boy. Yeah, convicted raper boy will come back and hype up on everybody. The artists, remember the DJ them across the world where I push him through and I bust them in a dance and me him come out and do live on camera where must this them and send them up under them mad and all them thing there for him money cause at the price where him set and where him want and them could think there even that could have gone about a more amicable way. A man now feel you don't have to take the money from the man. Take the money where a man offer you. You set your price. You set up a system where a man don't even have to talk to you either. You see, that was far beyond necessary, unprofessional, and it only further tarnish the professionalism in the reggae music, Rasta. And you know, I don't know how after people experience you personally, whether it has been public, like through like that experience with a promoter, or be private. I cannot envision a rational relation or contact, to put it that way, between you and anybody because you're too egotistical. And it's like, you know, why? I don't know who grow your youth. You see it? I don't know who grow you. You need some discipline. You need some proper discipline because that way you get a Jamaican to teach you nothing. You see it? Obviously, see some youth on video the other day, you know, I show themselves in a prisoner party. And I lie them, I tell you, know, them wicked, you know. Them little prisoner boy, they wicked, you know, Rasta. The only way you can smile and happy in a prison or feeling party like that unless they have a girl or a boyfriend. You see, you're not supposed to promote or ensure no form of entertainment or no form of happiness or joy in this. You see, it's unhospitable. You see, them guy I sure say them is proper, safe and comfortable in the bowel of a cesspool. Because that's what Jamaica prison is. You see. So when Jackie living in them system and them circumstance there, it kinda the what I call it, you know, the institutionalization due to the nature of the institution. You know see it. And the staff, how the staff them discipline themselves. Not the prisoner, you know. Because the staff them are hustler, you know. The warder them is the ones who are mainly responsible for the attitudes and the actions of the people in the prison when them come out. And, you know, them not take no responsibility. You know, see it. Because prisoner can, enough people might have imagined the prisoner can get cell phone through visit and thing like that. It not works, so. Visit no work the way it's tape on TV. People orchestrate that to create a certain narrative or image, education or whatever. You know, see it. But that's not how it really goes. You know, see it. So for people have mobile phone in a prison, ratchet knife and the latest from out of gadgets and things like that from out of road. A warder have to carry that in. And the warder them need to take a load of responsibility for them actions, Rasta, because them actions I lessen the extent or the rigorosity of the punishment that was meant to deter them from being interested in coming back. You know, see, but two of them youth here make it look is like say, I just some pum pum them miss. You know, see, so probably the same thing for Jacure. And these days all them liberal and move feminine, just feminine and thing like that. You never know where a man are going with, where a man accept, because no matter how some DJ or some selector want go on, yeah, the gay lifestyle has developed more in a Jamaica than any other time. It's more accepting and acceptable now in a Jamaica than any other time. Since enough man we a step with gun and a gangster and them gay. Me not ask and me not make no insinuation and an accusation because me not have no much respect for them sort of behavior there. No, me not do that. This is not because them are bleach out, and not because them are wear tight pants. Me just tell you that the nature of things today is more accepting. Oral sex is more accepting. Rasta. These two things were taboo back in the day. You know, nobody make no negative talk against oral sex and certain sexual activity no more. You know, see, I'm not. This topic of this conversation is not on them petty subject there, you know, people private business or them want to go on with in them house. I'm just show you say how comforting, how some people find comfort. And we are trying to establish some reason why some man so comfortable and readily prepared to go back to prison. Because we know no girl not dead. You know, see it. And me know say without sex and certain companionship, it's hell, literally. You know, see it. So again, I don't know. I got a part of the same thing that Jackie thing I come from, but we don't know. Them boy they love it, and I can't say what I read where the man, the promoter do an operation, the surgery and come out of hospital and is not a nice thing. It not look good. Not pan Jackie. It look good pan Jackie because him deserve that Rasta. Let me say, you know, leopard not change them spot, man. You know, see it. And why not like darkness will come out in the light? You know, no matter how your ways stay or how you're dirty. That's why I don't come on this and speak spooky and twang, because I know I will get out of that character. That is me now going into character. You know, see, this is me. You know, see it. Yes, Rasta. So all guys like them, they live them life in a torture. Because them have to try maintain a certain image to the public which is not of them. So I give thanks. You know, see, I give thanks once again to the mighty name of His Imperial Majesty and Emperor Haile Selassie I. See? Yes, the majestic Emperor Rastafari. Share, like, and subscribe.